So I want to show you something, all right? As we begin this report, I want to show you the area that's most affected, right? Because there's a place here that's called the Strait of Bab el-Mandeb. It is right in here. You see where Djibouti is and you see where Yemen is, interestingly enough. Now, you can imagine all the oil that has to pass through this area to get through, which is what makes that particular place so important, right? 4.8 million barrels of oil passing through this narrow passageway just about every day. And now we're told the real reason for the war in Yemen is a religious conflict between Shia Houthis and the Sunnis, or the Saudis, or some other part, when in actuality, it's all about the oil. Here is our correspondent, Michelle Greenstein, with more.
Now, unsurprisingly, one of Washington's strategic objectives is to maintain control over any major seaway, and Bab el-Mandeb is designated by the U.S. Department of Energy as a major oil transit choke point. But here's where it gets interesting. There's also the issue of the untapped oil of Yemen itself. According to the U.S. Energy Information Administration, Yemen has proven oil reserves of about 3 billion barrels. A U.S. geological survey from 2002 assesses that when undiscovered potential is added to known reserves, the total petroleum resource endowment for Yemen rises to 9.8 billion barrels of oil equivalent. But the petroleum that Yemen sits on has yet to be fully explored. For this reason, there may be more at stake under Yemen than we previously thought. Take a look at the CIA report from 1988. Although it's filled with redactions and was only declassified in part, it suggests that South Yemen alone, which was its own country at the time, has an oil potential of 5 billion barrels. Not only does the CIA write that South Yemen's potential recoverable oil resources could be considerably larger than its estimate, they also write that deposits of oil and gas probably exist in the newly created neutral zone along the